A lot of space for Abu Treka. Now on the left is Ahmed Rauf, running into trouble. And away come the Zambians. This is Kalaba. Finding Sinkala. Sinkala's touch was a little bit heavy. He's won the free kick though. Five minutes left as Hassan Shahata is making another substitution. Sheriff Abdel Fadel is on. I would assume it's Ahmed Said going off. And stepping forward is Ahmed Ayed. Ayed, another substitute who has been introduced. Egypt then have made all three of their substitutions. Let's have Zambia. And you have to give credit to this Egyptian side for the way that they've just controlled proceedings since getting that goal. You always sensed if Zambia's pressure didn't result in a goal or two, then Egypt were well capable of scoring themselves, and that's the way it's proven so far. And Egypt will feel they're doing very, very well just to control proceedings, run the clock down. Now I can confirm it's Amir Zaki who's gone off for Ahmed Ayed. No goal then today for Amir Zaki, who's managed 26 in 52 internationals now, exactly one goal every 2 appearances. Fantastic record, and well, it would be nice to see Amir Zaki at the World Cup next year, along with Abu Treka, along with Ahmed Hassan. I know that any Algerian listening to that comment will be disgusted, and I'd like to see Algeria at the World Cup as well, particularly given the way they've been playing in this World Cup campaign. But one of the two big North African giants is going to miss out, unfortunately. Singaluma finding Kalaba. Good ball forward to Sinkala, but Sinkala tried to be a little bit too clever there. Ahmed Hassan. On the right hand side it's Ayed. Ahmed Ayed back into the midfield for Ahmed Hassan, and there's less intensity now in the Zambian play. They've given so much in this game. Egypt are managing to play the game out without too much difficulty. Having said that, this is football, and as long as you're leading only 1-0, anything can happen. Well, Goma knows that. It will be interesting to see the reaction if Egypt do win this game 1-0, whether there'll be celebrations. I'm sure there won't be wild celebrations, because this has not been a good performance. This has not been the performance of a team capable of going and beating Algeria by a couple of goals at least, and winning the group. And they're not home and dry here yet either. Zambia posing problems on the edge of the box. Moad leaping in there. He's got to be a bit careful. And he is, as Abdel Fadel gets it clear. And you do wonder if they do get this victory, whether they'll just sit down with Hassan Shahata, or maybe just the players, and say, look, we've got to change something, we've got to improve if we're going to get out of the mess that we got ourselves in at the beginning of this group stage. They can still do it as it stands. Coming forward for Zambia is Musonda. Musonda tries a shot. Sinkala! My goodness me, that was very, very close. Egypt continue to live on a knife edge here in Zambia. Andrew Sinkala has done absolutely everything today. He's tried his hardest, but he's shot just wide. Wasn't totally different from Hosni's shot. Unfortunately for Zambia, Hosni's was just perfect, inch perfect. flew into the top corner. Ralph can't get onto that one. Intercepted by Banda. Here's Dennis Banda again, finding Himonde. Now, how much added time are we going to have? 90 minutes are up. Zambia still threatening. Is there going to be a twist? Played forward towards Mayuka. Well, Goma is following him everywhere. Kalaba into the midfield. Coming forward is Stopilar. Stopilar again taking the return ball from Singaluma, but don't think Stopilar should have been trying that sort of attempt in added time. A simple ball would have been preferable, you have to say. National Hadri will take his time. Those 3 first half saves from the veteran goalkeeper, so important. 5 minutes added time. Well, quite generous. That from the referee. I'm sure Egypt are most disappointed to see that figure. We have had 6 substitutions, in fairness. There's a couple of injuries as the ball's clipped forward. Headed out by Hani Syed and helped clear by Abdul Fadel. Bowler with the throw-in, Stopila. This is the captain, Katonga, who's been absolutely superb. Kalaba now. Ahmed Rauf helping the ball forward to the other substitute, Abdel Fadel. Don't forget, we've got all the best African action on myafricanfootball.com. Live matches throughout this fantastic weekend and on Wednesday night for the big showdown, the climax to the group stages in the World Cup qualifying. Kalaba with the ball forward, wild goer with the almighty clearance upfield. Well, the bottom line is that Egypt are heading for a 3rd consecutive victory and a 3rd game in a row without conceding. And you can say whatever you like about their performance, they've kept Zambia out so far. Maybe now Singaluma can find a way through. No, he can't. Well, they've produced everything but the end product, Zambia, today. So often the way. You're playing against a more widely experienced team. If you don't take your chances, you end up paying for it. Kasonda. Rather, Sakuwaha it is, the man who's come on for Kasonda. This is Singaluma trying to pick out Mayuka, but Egypt are well organised, defending stoutly. Nail-biting moments all the same for Hassan Shahata and for the 6-time African champions as Zambia are camped inside the Egyptian half. Singaluma looking to line up another shot. This is Sakuwaha. They need to get it in the box. Sakuwaha on his left foot. He's done really well. The cross was agonisingly too high. I thought he'd done exactly what he needed to in trying to pick out the number 17 calibre. All the fans leaving the stadium now. They're losing heart in the Chipolo Polo. The Copper Bullets, who've given their all, but they're in danger of conceding again here. Abu Treka finding Ahmed Ayed, but Ayed has committed a foul. And Zambia will try very hard. Those supporters haven't given up. Still plenty of believers here. Mwene could do absolutely nothing about the only goal of the contest, rifled in by Hosni. Now, this man can be dangerous. Kalaba, oh dear. just pushed the ball away from